Turner, a 4-hit night last night. Off we go from Atlanta, and a first pitch swing knocks the mask of Sean Murphy off. In a blowout game, he lifts a breaking ball foul.
Average, speed, everything you want for a leadoff hitter.
There's a curveball. Schwellenbach's 1-2 to Turner is a bouncing ball to the left side. The third baseman Riley has had some tough defensive moments this season, but he makes a strong play to retire the Philadelphia leadoff man, who sees that long streak of starts end.
I'm just going to sway. The wind is blowing out heavily to right field.
Big cut from Schwarber, and it's 1-1. Those chances have gone down, but again, a pop-up shower in Atlanta has knocked the game out for 220. Schwarber's out in front of that splitter, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Those additional pitches that Schwellenbach has, he implements those against the lefties.
Well, he has the 2 lanes covered to wait.
He can use that whole arsenal. A fastball, Schwarber lines it to center. White came in, then went back, and he misplays his first chance in center field in quite some time. He came in last night as a sub for Harris. Bad for Schwarber. Now here's Bohm, who's been in many of these Phillies outside of Schwarber. There's a strike again, painted on the inner edge. And now at the bottom of the zone with a slider. 3 outstanding pitches by Schwellenbach. Bohm frustrated with the call.
Well, Bohm is what, 6'6", 6'5". He feels that ball is down in the zone, and it crosses the zone.
Let's see if Castellanos stays aggressive. He'll take a first pitch fast 3-run home run.
Well, this guy's hitterish. When they say he's hitterish.
1-1 to Castellanos is in the dirt, knocked down by a good blocker behind the plate in Sean Murphy, and begins the windup while looking, and he blows a fastball by Castellanos. It's 2-2. 2-2 delivery to Castellanos, and he gets him with that splitter. Saw a good mix of that arsenal from Spencer Schwellenbach in the first. Wow. We'll see how many folks jam in there to maybe set a new major league record for attendance for a baseball game. Sox and Dodgers at the LA Memorial Coliseum. That was back in 2008. Strike to Kepler to even in just over a month. Kepler is going to be in this line. The left-handers are going to be in the lineup. Can Kepler try to get going? Had a couple of hits last night.
The same slot in every pitch. That pitch looks like it could be a breaking ball, could be a fastball, and it all comes out of the same release point.
Realmuto breaks his bat.
Hitters will tell you that is a night tough stretch.
Realmuto new bat, but lines out to Riley, who's made a couple of nice defensive plays to start his night at Truist Park. Here's Bryson Stott for the Gold Glove a couple of years ago. Last year, Bryson Stott was a finalist for the Gold Glove at second, and he's been in a nice stretch this week. There's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
One thing about Stott is he does a nice job.
Goes waving at that curveball that was out of the zone. You see his frustration, and already 4 strikeouts through the first 2 innings for Spencer Schwellenbach. Fouled away to start the last month. Replaced Matt Tuiasosopo. A 3-run shot in that big 3rd inning for Philadelphia. His runs, 9 were earned.
Strike 3.
That is another called strike 3 in this game. Second time that Schwellenbach has frozen a Philly. That's his 5th strikeout.
Always fun to do an all-star game, no matter.
Derby for sure. 1-1 on Brandon Marsh.
And I'm going to love this place and the surrounding things to do in the area called the.
Boy, Brandon Marsh climbs right back in. The Beaufort, Georgia native.
Oh, no.
Checks his swing. Did not go around, according to Brendan Miller. 2-2 delivery. Bouncing ball to the left side. Riley was shaded over. Throws on the run to get Marsh. 2 up and 2 down to the 3rd.
Zach Wheeler, Logan Webb, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. They're probably locks, as is Chris Sale, who back is the hometown guy.
He's out in front of Trey Turner, 0-2.
Yeah, start on Sunday, no go.
Yep.
And so Schwellenbach, so it won't be a reason why.
Okay.
Trey Turner goes fishing at a slider. 6 strikeouts through the first 10 batters faced for that potential all-star at just 25 years of age. Spencer Schwellenbach to Kyle Schwarber. First pitch swinging, knocked down by Olsen at first. Schwellenbach, a good athlete, will cover the bag, and Schwarber is retired on 1 pitch to begin the 4th inning. just letting him flow. He's feeling it. Good for your rotator cuff.
Way.
It's a torn labrum waiting to happen for him. He's in the 1st inning. 0 for 7 in his career against Spencer Schwellenbach. Two and 1 on Alec Boehm. First swing of his night is lashed foul. Chauver for the season due to Tommy John.
He is complete. He can get back at any count with any pitch. And then throw that.
Man, back-to-back at bats that Boehm has looked at a slider to strike out. That's 7 Ks now.
The Mets ran into the Braves at the wrong time with 3 of some of those pitches as well. But the Mets ran into this team so frustrating as a fan base to watch is, you know, if they get.
Other than that, it's been very similar with ups and downs all year. Back-to-back strikeouts to close out the frame for Schwellenbach, who has fanned. Max Kepler waves and misses to start the top half of the 5th inning. Atlanta struck in each of the first 2 frames tonight. His career high is 11 strikeouts. He's done that a couple of times. And he got number 9 right there on Kepler. That's 3 straight Phillies that have fanned. And Kepler down on strikes, down to Kepler.
The data. He's more focused on rhythm, delivery, mechanics, and how pitch counts based upon how hitters are swinging. And Schwellenbach says he's absorbing those lessons and he's improving.
Went back to the slider there and froze Real Muto. And Real Muto can't believe it. 6 of the 10 Ks on that slider.
At home, you're wondering, why do the hitters take this pitch? It's starting right down the middle and breaking to the outside part of the plate, part of the strike zone. Look at that late break. Now the hitter sees that as low, and Real Muto's in a tough spot because he's got to sit back there for his pitcher, so he can't complain too much.
And now Stott lifts it into left for Fairchild. It is a 7-pitch 1-2-3 inning in the 5th from Spencer Schwellenbach. We're halfway through on a muggy night in Atlanta. 2-0 Braves. Atlanta. Spencer Schwellenbach has been near untouchable, and he has struck out 10 Phillies tonight. Baltimore chop for Kemp. Nice play on the in-between hop by Riley, who's been much sharper defensively tonight. And there's one away.
Got to get this on the perfect bounce and then come in throwing, no problem.
Hitter Brandon Marsh. Just 1 Philadelphia hit. Since then, nobody has reached base until now for Philadelphia with Marsh. 2nd hit for Philadelphia tonight. It's a 1-out single for Brandon Marsh.
But again, his offense has not broken it open.
Now Trey Turner shoots one the other way foul, and this is the guy you might want to think about. You see how Schwellenbach is trying to control the running clock. Now he goes a little quicker this time. It's 2-1. 3-1. Popped up. Back of first. Olsen's got out number 2. Here's Schwarber. 1 big swing, sitting at 25 before the All-Star break. Generous strike for Schwellenbach that time. Free agent to be Schwarber. Takes a big hack at a slider, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch, and another breaking ball. Throw down to second base, and safe is Marsh. So indeed, he does. Schwellenbach to Schwarber. Down and away to run the count full. His scoreless streak to begin the year at 16 innings. He gets Schwarber to bounce 1 foul. And that's in the dirt, and a good plate appearance from Schwellenbach, who is down 1-2 in the count. First pitch, breaking ball, swings away, bounces it up the middle for a base hit. Brandon Marsh will come in and score. Schwellenbach will chug his way into third, and that throw gets away from Riley, but it takes a friendly Atlanta bounce. Couple of hits in this sixth inning for Philadelphia after one hit through the first 5 frames, and they've cracked the score.
Well, he was aggressive on the first pitch, and this one was a splitter.
Watch out for Castellanos. That one was way outside, and Murphy had to reach out to save it. Castellanos towards the gap, right center field. Acuna got a slow start, but he's got plenty of time to get there. And that will retire the side. A little bit of a in the 6th. Still a 1-run game. Kepler takes a splitter down the middle for a strike. Philadelphia has not produced overall. And he bangs one to second to Albies, 1 down. Arpeel, both pitchers, the starters pitched very well. Schwellenbach still going. And he pours in a strike to Real Muto.
And with his array of pitches.
Good
Easy economy of the amount of pitches he's thrown.
17 in the first. It's been relatively easy other than that. 2-2 on Real Muto across Major League Baseball. Since Monday. Shutout today. Real Muto waves in a slider. That is a career high, tying 11 strikeouts.
James, this you see another breaking ball for a strikeout. Holmes had pitched a game, I believe, here against. He struck out 15 guys in 6 innings and lost 15 of the 18 outs.
They've hit a skid offensively overall. The month of June has backed it's down to a half game after the Rays won today. Oof, that was off of Murphy. Rehack checks on him. 1-2 on stop.
I mean,
the teams have both been a part of some of those shutouts this week in Major League Baseball. And Schwellenbach is putting together fabulous stuff through 7. A new career high 12 strikeouts for the 25-year-old from Saginaw, Michigan. Stretch time in Atlanta. Good game tonight.